Hi, welcome to Carolina Cooking. I'm your host, Tom Zelenka, probably a better juggler than I am a cook, and that's not saying much. I'm just an average guy learning to cook from the best chefs we have here in the Carolinas, and today we are making steak with a little south of the border twist. Keep watching. If I can do it, you can too.
The worst cook on TV. And the best chefs in the Carolinas.
Not to worry, we're trained professionals.
If you can learn a lot from your mistakes, you'll learn the most from Carolina Cooking.
And a shrimp.
If Tom can do it,
Looks delicious.
so can you.
Now that's Carolina Cooking. Wow, this is incredible. Joining us today in the Hadco Viking showroom is an excellent chef, Chef Val Panizut from the Prickly Pear in Mooresville, North Carolina. Chef, I appreciate you coming out and bringing a steak dish for us to try up. Now, this is a steak dish with a south of the border twist, correct?
Yes, it is, Tom.
What all do we have here? I recognize steak, but then beyond that, I'm a little confused.
Well, we've got pecan-crusted flat iron steak that's sitting on top of some green chilaquiles. And on the bottom there, some black bean coulis and a nice roasted corn vinaigrette drizzled over it. And we top it off with a tomatillo flour made from the husk of the tomatillo.
You realize we're trying to do this in 30 minutes or less, and you have me trying to learn this. So, wow, this is ambitious. What's the first thing that you need me to do?
Well, we're going to get started by starting the tomatillo sauce.
Alrighty.
We're going to pour those tomatillos. Well, what we got to do is first take the husk off of some of these.
Okay.
Most of them have the husk off, so we're going to go ahead and just peel some of these off. Have you ever done this before?
I have not.
Well, it's
just
quite easy.
taking the peel
just
off?
Peel them right off.
Okay.
We're just going to...
Like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
You got it.
Gotcha. Okay, and then you just rip this off?
Just rip that right
Kind of like
off.
a corn peel.
Yeah. You
Okay.
want to do another one?
Sure. Do we need all these?
We need them all.
Oh, okay. And we're just putting them in there, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have to be pretty about this. Are we saving one of these? Do we have others for the garnish?
We do.
Okay, good. Whew. Alrighty. So, all these go in?
Yeah.
Or do I need oil first?
You can pour either one. Go ahead and put the tomatillos in, and then
Sure.
we'll pour the oil in.
All right. Okie doke.
Squirt some oil in there.
Tell me when.
It's going to take a little bit.
Oh.
Keep going, keep going.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Get them out. Keep going.
Okay. And so we have tomatillo. Is that what it?
Tomatillos.
Where do you get a tomatillo? Can I get it at the regular grocery store, or do I have to go to a, kind of a Mexican market?
No, you can get them at most supermarkets today. Local supermarkets carry them right in the same area as avocados and things like that. Generally.
And are they tomatoes then?
Actually, they're fruit coming from the same family as gooseberries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Onion in now, or
Yeah,
am
we're
I
just going to
supposed
put
to wait?
1/4 of that onion in there.
1/4. Oh, well, you have it perfectly chopped here.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to break it up?
No.
Oh, good.
And put it in there whole.
All right.
Go ahead and put the garlic in, or the jalapeno.
Garlic.
That's
3 cloves,
yeah.
and we didn't need to crush it up or anything. The
No.
flavor will get out of those.
Oh, yeah.
And the jalapenos we don't have to crush up either.
Nope, just gonna put them in there whole. If you want to make it a little spicier, then add a few more.
Look at that. So that's everything, and the oil inside.
Yeah, you can add a little bit more oil. Actually, you need some more oil.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know when. Keep it going.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
And every once in a while, we're just going to stir that up, so we can just leave it over medium heat right now.
Oh, medium?
Yeah, right over.
Alrighty, I got you. That looks good. So what can I do now?
Now we're going to roast the tomatoes there.
Okay.
So
We need a flame up front, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to get the flame. What I'm going to do is just grab one of these.
Let me get some tongs too.
All right.
I'll follow along with you.
All right, and we're just going to put it right over the flame here.
Oh.
And just actually get pretty close and let them roast up. So.
Okay.
Now, you can put the tomatoes on a grill if you like. Just let them sit there, or just put them in the oven. Either way.
Yeah, because I don't have gas at my. I mean, sometimes I do have gas at my house, if you know what I mean. But no, I don't have gas at my stove at my house. I have the electric, and I could see this going very slowly over the electric eye. If you know what I mean.
It would go a little slow.
Yeah, so I'd probably have to put them on the grill.
And you want to blister them and just let them get a little charred.
Okay.
You actually can let them sit there for a little bit.
Mine's a little slippery, devil. Yep. Could you put them in the oven? Could you broil them in the oven?
You could broil them in the oven, though. You want to just let them get nice and browned on the edges and blistered.
Oh.
There we go. We're starting to get a little dark there.
Oh, okay.
Seems like we got a
So
little...
we want some blackness on these?
Yeah, we want some
I gotcha.
blackness.
Alrighty.
There we go. And you'll feel them start to soften up a little bit.
Okay. Now, obviously, yeah, mine's getting a little juicy.
Yeah, those
Now,
juices.
obviously, this is one of these steps where you want to be the cook, and then you want somebody else to actually clean the kitchen for you after you're done. Is that basically how it goes?
Yeah, because you're gonna get some of that.
All the juice down in the.
Yeah, you're gonna get the skin sticking there.
Okay.
Even on the grill, you'll have the same thing happen.
Is it okay that my skin is falling off?
That's okay.
All right. All right, as long as you say so.
Oh yeah.
So, the prickly pear, how would you describe the cuisine that you have there at the prickly pear? Is it just Mexican, or is it, how would you describe
It's predominantly Mexican. We call it modern Mexican.
Okay.
It's Mexican cooking with a nice with a European flair to it. People have described it like that.
it? Okay.
We do a little bit of fusion with a little Asian every once in a while. And
Really? Wow, a little bit of everything then.
a little bit of everything.
And so, is this recipe actually on the menu?
Yes, it is. It's, this is an entree on the menu right now.
Is it okay that the oil is just
You're gonna want to
bubbling away?
Turn that down a little bit.
That's what
now.
I was. Just as long as you tell me right before it reaches flash point and goes off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested.
We're probably
in.
going to want to stir that up here.
Okay.
You can just.
I'm going to leave my tomatoes set and.
You
I'm
you
going
can go-
to stir.
Yeah, you can. Careful there.
I'm trying to be careful.
There you go.
All right, because careful is my middle name.
We'll turn it
Really
down
not.
just a touch more.
All right, so these need to be roasted a little longer. Are we really trying to get them good and squishy?
No, that's just about good right now.
Okay. Because what are we doing? We're taking these and putting them in the blender?
Yeah, we're going to combine these tomatoes with the black beans.
Okay.
What we're going to do next here is we're going to put a little oil in the pan.
A little oil? What kind of oil is this, by the way?
This is canola oil.
Okay.
You use vegetable oil. Probably don't want to use olive oil because there's a real strong flavor to it. What we're going to do is just put the peppers.
What kind of peppers are those?
Those are chile de árbol, which translates to tree pepper.
Tree pepper. Are they hot?
They've got some good spice to them.
Okay.
Probably about as hot as a jalapeno pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to let them toast a little bit in the oil. And you're going to start to, if you get close enough to it, which you may not want to go over those.
may not want to lean over that.
But you'll start to get a little fragrant. You'll smell the toasted, roasted flavor of the peppers.
Okay. Alrighty. And how long are these going to take to roast down?
The peppers will take about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes at about medium heat like that.
All right, well, you know what we should do is probably just let this sit here for a second. We can go over here, and I know we have a cut of steak that we need to get breaded up, and I'm not sure what we're breading it in, but I see clearly that we have steak and we have something else there to put it in. So what is this right here?
That there is pecan meal, and you can find pecan meal at some supermarkets. Here locally, you can get it at the Home Economist.
Okay.
What you want to do is just pour it right over.
Over top the steak,
Yeah.
just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put a good amount on there, and then we're just going to
Flip it?
You can flip it over.
Okay. And again, this is a flat iron cut of meat.
Yeah.
Could I
Yes.
use a different cut of meat if I couldn't find flat iron at the local store?
You could substitute tenderloin, or you can use even sirloin. Anything that's fairly tender cut.
Okay. Good to know. Well, we got this all breaded up. We're going to let our tomatillas and our peppers keep sizzling there on the stove. And when we come back, we're going to be finishing up our sauce and cooking our steak when Carolina Cooking continues. So is this...
You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Amazon.com and our website, carolinacooking.tv.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. Well, we have 3 sauces to make, 1 steak to cook, and the clock is ticking. We're going to be going through this kind of fast, so if you need the full step-by-step instructions, please visit our website. They'll be there. So, getting my last little piece of garlic out that we sautéed there out of the skillet, and my last little piece of pepper, and now all we need to do, oh, no, not all we need to do. We need to add some black beans, right?
You could put the black beans in there.
Black beans, all of them?
Yep, all of them.
Oh, good, okay. What else goes in?
And put a little bit of water.
A little bit of water, which would be up front, and what else?
A little bit more.
Okay,
That's good. You got
good.
it. All right.
What's this?
And that's balsamic vinegar.
All of it?
Nope, about half of that.
Bloop.
There you go.
Okie doke. And what's this? Oregano?
Oregano.
Okay. right there. All of this, or just about like that?
About half of it.
Okay.
That's good.
Could we use, fresh oregano, or is dried better in this?
Absolutely. We happen to be using some Mexican oregano, which has a little bit stronger flavor and aroma to it.
And just a little salt to taste?
Yes,
right?
salt to taste.
Yep. Okay. Put the lid back on, put the stopper in so it doesn't explode. Blow! Oh boy, get a tomato! Aha! And tell me when to call it, tell me when it's done.
Almost, and that looks good.
Yeah! Alrighty. And so this needs to strain out, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and strain that.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Pour that right into the strainer.
Right in. Whoop. And don't go over the... Okay, so we're going to let that just strain down here, and then I'll add more as it needs it. So I'll set that to the side. Okay, and now the corn. This is our second sauce, and this is the corn... What do you call this?
It's gonna be a corn vinaigrette. We get that on there?
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and blending this, or do I need to add something to this
Add
right
a
now?
little bit more, a little of that water there.
A little water.
Yeah,
Alrighty. Good.
that's good.
Okay.
Should be enough. The garlic.
Oh, 1 or 2 pieces.
Yeah, 2 pieces.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and put those in there.
Guess some lime?
Squeeze a lime juice, about half
right.
a lime.
Mm-hmm. And what is in the bowl there? Is that the kind of the golden looking
That's
stuff?
apple cider vinegar.
Okay. And this corn you just basically put over a grill and you just burnt it and cut the kernels off?
Just roast it. You don't want to blacken it too much. Just a little bit dark.
Okay. Is
And,
that enough, or did I need more?
A little bit more.
All right.
There we go.
And that's the apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
And
Now we're gonna blend it.
okay.
Blend it all
Gotcha.
together.
Oh boy, go! We're making mush. Alrighty.
Actually, we might need a little bit more water in there.
Oh, okey-doke.
Let's top it off. I got a little right
Oh,
here.
sure. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna pour a little bit more in there.
There we are.
Should do it.
Oh! There you go. Corn milkshakes. Right now on Carolina Cooking.
And looks like we're good. And we're gonna strain that.
Okay. And so we have that bowl right there to strain it in.
Yeah.
If you want to strain it in that one. Okay. So I'm going to pour this in.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. And so that one's going to strain too.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me pour some water in here to rinse this out, because we're going to need this again here in a second. And there we go. Oh, it is straining like lightning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What we need to do is actually
Go ahead, tell me.
take any utensil. It could be a ladle or a spatula.
Okay.
And we're just going to quickly
Get the juice going out of the bottom.
sort of press it through. If you
All
go
right.
ahead and do that.
Sure. Ooh, do, 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 do. And how much of this sauce do we need, by the way?
How much of the?
Yeah, how much do we need to fill the bowl here? I mean, how much do we actually expect to get out of here?
We expect to get a little bit more. We're gonna press it a little bit.
Pressing.
What you want to try to do is get as much out of it as possible.
Okay. All right. Well, let's let this drip for a second if you want to.
Okay.
And we'll come over here and we'll go ahead and make sure that our steak gets started, because we need to do that too. Like I said, 3 sauces and 1 steak all cooked in this episode, or in this segment of the show.
And a little oil.
Little oil.
Just using some canola oil.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And now our steak.
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and just.
Do I need to heat the oil even more?
Yeah, we're gonna need that about medium high. That's fine. Let it heat
Waiting
up.
for it. Waiting for it. Come on, oil. Come on, oil. It's a 30-minute show, you know. I'm starting to get a little nervous here.
Sure.
All right, I'm putting the steak in.
All right.
All right, we're gonna
We'll
let the
start to heat
steak
up.
go. And one last sauce real quick. We're gonna get it over here. We're beating the clock right now. Getting ourselves a blender, pouring the stuff in. Go ahead and take that one off for us, Chef.
Let that off.
All right, I'll try not to burn myself here with the hot oil. And and on the blender, ladies and gentlemen, 3 sauces and 1 steak all going in one segment of the show. Whew. When we come back to Carolina Cooking, I'm going to be talking with Aris Ragazes and find out which wine he's paired with our meal when Carolina Cooking continues. And just blend.
Just blend.
The Carolina Cooking Cookbook is in stores now. You can find the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas, all in one book, the Carolina Cooking Cookbook. Find the Carolina Cooking Cookbook in Barnes & Noble, Target, Borders Books, Amazon.com, and our website, carolinacooking.tv. That's right, carolinacooking.tv. All the recipes you've seen on the show, wine pairings, advice from the chefs, and Tom. Get the secret recipes of the best chefs in the Carolinas in the Carolina Cooking Cookbook.
Put it all, blender cup, blend it. Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with our wine expert, Eris Ragazeas, and it's good to take a break because we just made 3 sauces in, I think, a matter of like 30 seconds. Yeah, we were just blending like crazy. So we're making a beef, traditional beef fillet, and so, typically thinking beef, red meat, red wine.
Absolutely.
I mean, there are some exceptions, but this time, what did you pick?
Blackstone.
Okay.
Cabernet Sauvignon. Blackstone likes to call themselves the laid-back, fruit-forward wine.
Oh, that's...
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can just use a little laying back right now, too.
I could lay back a little bit and take it easy after that hectic sauce-making fiasco.
Well, now, what they mean by that is they like to accentuate the fruit flavors of the grape.
Okay.
And that's the most important part for them. And the fruit flavors of Cabernet are very much reminiscent of dark fruits.
Okay.
Blackberry, black currant, fruits like that. Oftentimes they'll put a little oak on the wine too. Not too much, but just enough to give it a little bit of a toasty, oaky, sweet vanilla taste.
Yeah.
Goes along with the ripe fruit.
Okay.
And all of those flavors blend in perfectly with beef.
Oh, well, good.
Give this one a try.
All right.
Let you try it first.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good dark color.
Yeah, nice deep red there.
More garnet.
Garnet?
Garnet, yes.
Oh, like the, okay.
A little bit of a purple hint to it. That's from its youth. The wine's a little purplish.
Yeah, and it's definitely got a full flavor to it. You can
Notice
taste
the
berries.
softness on the palate, though.
Yeah, the tannins don't immediately. In fact, I can't actually detect where they've hit me in the back of my mouth. So I actually like that.
Well, that's classic of the Blackstone style. A lot of flavor, a lot of ripeness, a lot of richness, but it's fruit forward, ripe, round, rich tasting, perfect with the beef. Classic Cabernet flavors, but you're not going to get the bite of the tannins.
Well, it's been a great break, Eris, but I got to get back to the kitchen because I don't know what else I have left to do, but I'm sure there's something. So I got to get back there, but thank you very much, Eris. And I'll be returning to the kitchen on Carolina Cooking.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wine, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking.
Welcome back to Carolina Cooking. I'm here with Chef Val Panazzoot from the Prickly Pear, and we have finished up our steak. It's finished out of the oven. How long was it in the oven for?
About 7 to 8 minutes at 400 degrees.
400 degrees. We added a little cumin, we added a little sugar, we added a little salt to our tomatillo sauce here, and now we're ready to finish up our nachos. What needs to go in this skillet?
You're going to saute the onion with the mushroom and throw in the white tortilla chips with cheese and heavy cream and sour cream. And then
all at once, or do I need to let these go?
Just going to let that saute real quick here for about 10-15 seconds.
Okay.
And add the chips.
All right. And then chips go in.
Yep.
And then all these cheeses?
Everything, yep.
This is what kind of cheese right here?
That's cotija cheese, queso blanco.
Queso blanco. This is
Monterey Jack cheese.
Monterey Jack. Ooh, it's starting to pop. There goes the cheese everywhere. And heavy, is this heavy cream?
Heavy cream.
All right.
There you go.
And this is sour cream?
Yes.
Okay. All righty. And there it all goes in.
Go ahead and pour a little of that.
And can I let this bubble down and we can finish up our corn sauce over there?
I'm going to add a little of the tomatillo sauce, about
okay.
2 to 3 ounces worth.
Tell me when. Good?
That's good.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Oh, hey, Chip, get back in. Okay.
There you
So,
go.
finishing up our corn vinaigrette over here.
Okay.
This was our corn milkshake that we then took the drainings out of. And whoa, there we go. How much oil?
That's good.
Oh, really?
Keep it going. Keep going.
Okay. I'm still going. And we're just adding regular olive oil or canola oil or what?
This is canola oil.
Okay.
Trying to add a little bit more at a time. Hold on a second.
And it's raining corn stuff all over us too. All right, so we're calling that done? Gonna take a look at it, gonna see? Okay.
Yes.
And our steak, need to make it look pretty too, right?
Yeah, go ahead and cut it at an angle.
At an angle?
Yeah,
Okay.
starting from that side there.
This side here?
Yeah, and just cut
Okay.
4 pieces out of it.
One,
There you go.
two,
Looks good. Nice pink center.
3, and a big chunk at the end for 4. All right, so are we calling everything done? Just need to plate it at this point?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead
So-
and pour a little bit of this black bean coulis right
Okay.
into the middle of the plate.
Black bean coulis in the middle of the plate.
Yes.
Chips in the middle now?
Go ahead and put those chips right into the middle. Try to layer them on top of each other, just right in the center there.
All right, I'm gonna do my best.
There you go.
It is a 30-minute show, and we have been, this is about the most ambitious show we've tried to do here on Carolina Cooking. Oh, and I know we're
There
running
you
out
go.
of time here. What else goes on? Steak?
Layer the steaks on there.
Steak, and out, hot steak thingy. Anything else? Oh, we need some of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and drizzle a little bit of that on
Drizzle,
there.
oh, drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. If you want to
go.
find out more about our recipe, visit carolinacooking.tv, and all our information will be there. I'm Tom Zelinka, and that's Carolina Cooking. Wow. Whew.
Go to carolinacooking.tv for the recipes featured on this show. Plus, on carolinacooking.tv, you'll find more information on the wines, chefs, and foods of Carolina Cooking. That's carolinacooking.tv.
Carolina Cooking is filmed on location at the Hadco Viking Showroom at 101 West Worthington Avenue in Charlotte, North Carolina. To find more information or a Viking showroom near you, call 1-800-241-9152 or visit hadco.net.